All right, hello. It has been way too long since I last posted on here. But, you saw the title. We somehow managed to get a GPO BR solo win on mobile. This took me like 8+ hours of attempts. So, if you enjoy it, please like and subscribe because it took me way too long. But, yeah, I don't really have much else to say. I couldn't record audio while playing because I was on my phone, so I will be doing like a voice recap of what happened. But enough of my yapping. Let's get right into the video. Alright, so now going into this game, I had about 3 different strategies and ideas that I thought were the only ways that realistically I could get a win on mobile with. Number 1 being Mara, because it's Mara. Number 2 is Bari, because it's very easy, to just keep pushing people out into the circle and Bari spearing. And the third option, the one I ended up going with, to be an absolute rat and use suke, and so that's basically what I went for. I decided to land at the edge of the map, far from Lucky Zone, because contesting chests in Lucky Zone on mobile is kind of a nightmare. I did get lucky enough to find 2 legendary chests. Sadly, they were both very mediocre, but I did get start guns out of one of them. At this point, I just continued to loot the rest of the area and get myself set up for the rest of the game. I didn't manage to get a Mara, so I decided to go suke and start guns. I ended up somehow finding another 2 legendary chests. The best thing out of both of them was a Zushi, which really wasn't going to help me on mobile much. Now that I finished looting and had my loadout, I basically just needed to survive until final circle, and hopefully find some sort of Gpo. Nearly 8 minutes into the match, I finally come across my first player. And I'm not gonna lie, I really didn't want to fight until final circle, so I kind of just ran. And then for the next 5 minutes of the match, I played like a rat. I just ran around invisible and stayed away from everybody else. And somehow the ratting paid off. I was able to swipe myself a Rokushiki and then went right back to ratting. Now, nothing else interesting really happened until the end circle, so I'm going to skip to that. But I did end up resetting suke because I realized half of the end circle was in water. The circle finally closes, and now there's 6 players remaining. And I finally start to get a little bit more aggressive. I can't really go in for M1s because M1 trading on mobile is basically impossible. So I just kept my distance and kept spamming start gun moves. Now, I don't know if it was the game or my device, but when people held out Yoru, sometimes they were just invisible to me. So if you see 1 or 2 invisible people running around, that's why. At only 4 players left, everyone started to play really passive, which worked out well for me because I was able to just keep my distance and keep spamming my moves. Eventually somebody died, meaning that we had made it to top 3. And with that, we are down to the arguably hardest part of the game, the final 1v1. And for the final 1v1, we use the same strategy we've been using for this entire final circle. Just stay out of M1 reach and keep spamming the moves. I'm not gonna lie, as soon as he got that first M1 off, I thought I sold the whole game. And with that, we had won our first ever GPO Battle Royale win on mobile.